Hi guys.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi, and we've been married for 11 lovely years.
Yes, indeed. And today, sex-deprived relationships.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're going to talk about it.
Get into it.
We're going to get into
We're
it.
going to get into it, but first guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after this intro.
Come on, man.
That was a good one, don't you think?
Ooh.
Okay, guys, sex-deprived relationships. We talk to people, and men complain about this a lot.
Yes.
Okay, and rightfully so. I have to say, right? I have to say, rightfully so, because if they started that way, right, when it like stops or decreases drastically, they like, oh wait, hold on, this ain't what I signed up for.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So I understand that. However, okay, they fail to understand the reason why, nor do they want to understand it. Do you understand?
That's fair.
Right? Women don't just stop or drastically decrease sex for no apparent reason. But men don't want to know the why. And that is why they don't get what they want. Huh? Right? Because there is generally an issue in the relationship that is causing her sex drive to go down. There's no drive there for it. And I think that men think that a lot of times women purposely do not give them sex. And a lot of times it is things that have happened in the relationship that have caused their sex drive to decrease when it comes to their man. Right? Okay. Now, relationships are based on cause and effect. So that means if you are not getting what you want out of it, that means you have done something, have not done something, or said something that affects the outcome. So, when things don't go your way, instead of blaming the other person, go inward and say, what could I have done differently to have a different outcome?
I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
I agree with that. There's things that we can do as guys that can help women, help you guys along.
And we're going to talk about what women can do as well in a second and how it affects men as well.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying. And there's a lot of things that guys do in the relationship that contribute to the low sex drive in women.
Yeah.
And we don't do it purposely, or maybe we do.
No, you know.
But for the most part, I'm going to speak for most guys. They don't generally do stuff to make that happen because they know the outcome is like they're not going to get what they want.
Problem is they figure there ain't going to be no consequence.
Yeah, for the mature guys who understand, they know that, they can't do stuff to their women and then expect them just to perform, all the time. But I'm going to throw you a little curveball.
Okay.
What about those women who are going through hormonal things where maybe they had a baby and now their drive has changed because they don't feel the same way, but the guy doesn't realize that. He thinks something's wrong. Like, why you stop doing what you're supposed to be doing? We used to do this, and she may not even know this because of that.
100%.
I'm just directing it towards anybody who's out there who may be going through that. You have a baby, you're working, you're busy all the time. Your life has changed now. Before you guys used to get it in 2 or 3 times a day, and be like little rabbits.
Yeah, right.
But now things have changed. Everything has slowed down.
Yes.
And we as guys don't understand that sometimes because we expect everything to stay the same.
Right. And a lot of times in relationships, the woman is doing a whole lot. Right? The man goes to work and then come home. And, I have the privilege of having help. That's why she can do what needs to be done. Ting, 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 ting. Anyway. But a lot of times guys just expect, and we're going to talk about this in another next week's show about relationship negotiation. A lot of times guys expect things to stay the same in a relationship when a woman grows.
Yeah.
That even men grow. But, sometimes they don't realize, something has changed. But anyway, probably because it's not as drastic as the woman's change, right? Because women grow at drastic rates. Hormone changes, having babies, having to go to work, coming home taking care of everything, coming home cooking, cleaning, and then I got to deal with you.
Right. Come on.
Good
Let's
God.
Come on.
Let me just say this, and I'm going to put it on out there. I'm finna put it on out there.
Here we go.
Okay? Me and y'all get lazy when it comes to sex in a relationship too. Y'all get in these relationships and get comfortable, and all y'all want to do is have quickies. We feel like you using us as human sexual toilets, and it ain't sexy.
Not a toilet.
Okay? What happened to all that foreplay you used to do? What happened to swinging from the chandeliers? All y'all want to do is get off and then expect us to be happy with that. We don't operate like that. You get what I'm saying? We have to have foreplay. Huh? We do. We have to have it.
I hear you. But you gotta, I'm gonna speak for the guys.
Okay.
Guys,
please.
like you said, they work.
Yeah.
They work. They coming in, they work hard. They don't realize that they don't have the energy that they used to have.
Yeah.
And that the toll of age and work and stress and life has taken its toll on them, but they still have the desire to do what they want to do, but they want to do it in a shorter amount of time.
Let me just explain something to you real quick.
They need to get it done quick. Time is short.
Okay, let me just explain something to you. You can just da. For us, it's not that way. Okay? We need time. Yeah. And then we ready. Do you understand? Now, ain't nobody, we okay with a quickie. Don't misconstrue what I'm trying to say. We okay with a quickie, but not all the freaking time. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to come through and do what you need to do and do what you supposed to do and do what you used to do as well. You expecting us to do everything that we used to do, but y'all come through lazy with it. That ain't sexy. And no thank you. We don't want it. Huh? Okay. That said, ladies, your man also feels some type of way when the woman that he loves rejects him sexually, and it's not just horniness that he feels. Yeah. Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. We do feel some kind of way because we expect that the one that loves us to reciprocate that love in a way that that's sexual. And when we get rejected, be it hormones, be it stress, be it tired, be it whatever it is, be it something that we've done, we still feel some kind of way about it.
What do you feel?
You used to do it, but now you ain't doing it, and now we take it as a personal assault against us.
Yeah.
And now instead of trying to figure it out, and this happens to a lot of guys, instead of trying to figure out what's going on with you, we'll talk to somebody else. We get to talking to a friend, a female friend, and she telling us, well, I wouldn't do that.
Cause you ain't with it 24/7. Let's be clear.
I wouldn't treat you like that. I'd be ready all the time. And next thing you know, you in an affair.
Yeah. Or cheatation.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Because you didn't seek to find out what was going on with your woman.
Yeah.
And to help her through it. Regardless of whether we know what's going on, we still feel rejected. We take it a little personally.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dang, I used to be the man.
Right.
But a lot of times, guys, we just doing that one move that we got. We do that one move, and we think that move is the thing that's going to sustain you for years.
Come on.
And so you got to evolve in your sexual relationship with your woman. You got to do other things. You got to try other things. You got to keep it spicy. You got to you know, keep her intrigued, keep her motivated.
Yeah.
Because she's going to get tired of it.
Yes.
You know, that same position don't work. It used to make her feel good. Now she's like, nah.
Yeah, I had 5 babies. Okay? It ain't the same. We got to do something else. Yeah. And a lot of times it is emotional for women or mental, like they're mentally exhausted or emotionally exhausted. And we just like, look, I need your help. Right? The problem is a lot of times with women that I find that they don't say it. They expect the man to know.
To know what you're thinking.
Right? And they don't know. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you.
At the time, we don't even know what we think.
God, you understand?
You know, let alone what you think.
Right. So, how they don't know. So, if you expect them to read your mind, it ain't going to happen. Like, they should know. No, it's not going to happen. No. You are going to have to be direct.
And you got to verbalize it.
You got to verbalize it. You got to be direct about how you feel. Not in a disrespectful way now. Yeah. Okay? Because if you go about it in a disrespectful way, he is going to shut down or cut up, and he is not going to hear you. And it is not going to make one bit of difference. But you have to sit him down and be direct. Look him in his eyes, heartfelt, and tell him, baby, I need help. Yeah. I'm exhausted. Okay? And let's talk about if you can help me or with the things that I need, I can help you as well with the things that you need, right? But please, you gotta be direct, women. You must. Men don't operate like that. No. They don't operate on I thought you should know.
No, we think that as long as we insert, you should feel good about that. As long as there's insertion, you should be feeling good.
No.
That's guys. They think it's a sort of like a transaction. I put in, you feel that way, we good, bam.
Dang.
But not every guy is like that. A lot of guys nowadays understand it takes time to make her feel good, and emotionally connect, and mentally connect, and foreplay.
Why you say it like that? Foreplay.
Because guys want to get to it. They want to get to it.
Yeah, but the problem is give and take. Cause and effect.
It is cause and effect and give and take.
It is give and take, right? In a relationship, it is give and take. Yeah. You know, when you put expectations on things without discussing things, and we're going to get ready to talk about this in the next video called Relationship Negotiation. When you put expectation on things without talking about things, it causes many, many problems, sure. Right? But you also have to understand that people grow.
True.
People change. Bodies change. Feelings change. Hormones change. Things change. And you have to understand that there is going to be change in the relationship. You cannot expect somebody to constantly be the same. That is human nature. Mm-hmm. Human nature and humanity and the earth, everything is all about growth. Right? So you cannot expect somebody to stay exactly the same. You have to grow together.
Yes. And I'll point out one thing, guys. If y'all used to cuddle before or be close together in the bed, and she's going through hormonal changes, she's feeling hot and cold, she's not going to want you to touch her.
Yeah.
She may not be like, it's too hot. And it's not because you're doing something wrong, but her body is going through changes.
100%.
And that could seem like rejection to you, but she's not really rejecting you. It's just that she's going through some changes within her body. Mm-hmm. And you got to give her some space.
Mm-hmm. And you listen, and y'all have to talk about stuff. Sit down and talk about stuff respectfully. Okay? Sit down, look at each other in the eyes and talk with sincerity and vulnerability and talk respectfully with one another to solve the freaking problem.
True.
You get what I'm saying? So all we're saying, you guys, is that this too can be solved. Now, yes, there are situations where people go through things and medically and that they cannot, they physically cannot pull it off a lot, and that's a whole different story. But in this instance, we're talking about people that can, but just don't or stop. It is going to be a big problem on both ends. Yes, so you guys are going to have to sit down really sit down and discuss what it takes on both ends for you both to get what you want.
That's it. I agree. And we're going to leave it right there, guys.
All right.
And if it's something you heard, you like, dislike, whatever it was that moved you, drop it in the comment box below. We want to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. And if you could, check us out at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
Yes, and don't forget to like.
And share. And whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button.
Ding.
Until next time.